It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The conference finals continue on 2K Sports, and we're glad you're with us. Ernie Johnson with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks in their house, Phillips Arena. Checking out Atlanta, they've appeared to be invincible thus far in the playoffs, having yet to lose a single game. We'll see if they can continue that winning streak tonight. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing his shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he's always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie, he smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one. Well, lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but...
Crispy barbecue chicken?
Ooh, I just can't wait. You make me hungry. Is it lunchtime? We got it some time. But, you know, he's not settling for any look either. This guy is very versatile. He'll take you inside, take you outside. He's the kind of player that seems like he's a step ahead, like mentally. Like he has this mental telepathy that goes on and goes. He knows what you're thinking before you think it, before the guy thought it was a thought.
Wow. It's like an extraordinary basketball IQ.
Yes.
Do you have a good high basketball IQ, Shaq?
No, didn't need one, Ernie.
Why?
Because I had the ES.
What's that?
Elbow sandwiches.
Now I'm really hungry.
Elbow sandwiches right in your mouth.
Let's get it down to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Beautiful and vibrant Atlanta, Georgia, the capital of Georgia, and our location tonight. Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see Cleveland taking on the Atlanta Hawks. look at Atlanta. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
History tells us when you can win the first 2 games of the series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Yeah, they'll take control with the win here, no doubt about that. So if you're the road team, it's even more critical to get this first one to survive in the series. Lose 2 in a row, and they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's McDermott in at the small forward position. Now Chandler. Following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And the basket good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now the dish to Smith. Irving drives in. Al Horford with the rebound.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Johnson against Smith. The shot by Chandler, wide open. And the three ball is good. Chandler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Irving's shot is good.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Outside Millsap. Another three for Atlanta.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Irving against Johnson. Well, wide open look for Love. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Johnson, the pass to Krabs. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Cleveland's gone 0. Two from deep here. Irving dishes to Love. Irving drives in, and it's sent back by Horford. But they'll get another chance. The feed now to Smith. Second shot opportunity. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
Johnson against Irving. Shoots the three. Another three for Atlanta.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Now, here is Irving. Takes a three. That's good. Irving's got 5 points so far.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Johnson against Irving. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Millsap in Atlanta again with the bucket.
They worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Irving. He has 5. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Johnson outside. No luck. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They come off the loss on Friday.
And on an ordinary night, guys, I think they would have come out on top. That's just how well they played. But they happened to catch an opposing team at the very top of their game.
I'd venture to guess, Greg, that if that game was played in their building instead of on the road, they win.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Kicks it to Craig. Hawks passing it around. Johnson double teamed. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Millsap. playing well. He's already got 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Irving against Johnson. For 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Doug McDermott, 4th, and, of course, Wilson Chandler.
And
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Irving kicks to Smith. The screen from Thompson. Smith the pass to Thompson. Irving with a clean look. A 3-pointer, no good. Hawks have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. And it's Johnson again missing. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And taken away by Johnson. Deep, and Johnson missing again. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. It's a pick by Love. Irving attacking. The pass to McDermott. Clock at 6. Deflects the pass. Chandler with the steal. On the wing, Johnson. He kicks to Craig. Johnson outside. Down low. Millsap. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Irving. To end the run. Smith with a wide open look. And another miss by Cleveland. Johnson against Love. Johnson goes in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
Here is Love, following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's Thompson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Olynyk is checked in for Horford. Humphreys comes in for Paul Millsap. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Teague in for Ellen Cram. Then for the Cavaliers, Lenz checked in for Love. And it's Weber in for J.R. Smith. Johnson over to help. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
He tried to shoehorn along the sideline, but he stepped out of bounds. Pretty good defense there to force the turnover.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Johnson. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Boris Diaz checked in for Thompson. The Hawks leading by 15. Bazemore dishes to Humphreys. Back to Teague. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Schroeder. Great D that time from Irving.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Olynyk with the steal. And here we go. And it's Teague. That time on the assist from Olynyk. Teague's got his first basket of the night.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Outside Irving. Releases from 15. One kick kicks to Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. Diaw inside. And he sinks the layup.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside Irving.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here's Teague. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Olynyk. No luck. And Cleveland the other way now. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Passes to Schroeder. Takes it from 10. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Hawks lead by 17. Irving attacking. Jeff Teague with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Bazemore gets the bucket.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Diaw. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Diaw's got his second bucket of the night.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
Picked by Humphries. Out left to the wing. Launches a three. And it's Schroeder missing. The Cavaliers trail by 17. In the corner, Irving with it. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Schroeder kicks to Olynyk. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Irving. 7 points in the game. Here's Diaw. Here's Len. Banked in off the glass. Len's got his first points in this one.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Humphries the pass to Teague. Takes it off the glass.
If the defense looks soft early on, they've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Irving. Feeds it to Diaw. Sinks the three-pointer. Diaw's got 7 points in the game.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Hawks lead by 14. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
This has been a shooting drill thus far.
Warm-up jumpers because there hasn't been much resistance.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks, Johnson in at shooting guard. Wilson Chandler out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Olynyk. Clock at 6. That's a 2 from Smith. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
My goodness, since when does he score off the crossover? Now I've truly seen it all.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal basketball. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
The Hawks leading by 14. He feeds it to Chandler. Back to Johnson. Here's Schroeder. And the 3 off target.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Love has it in the corner. Again, Love missing. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Johnson outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. McDermott with it. Here's Love. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Freak is second.
Well, it's great to see guys step up to the added pressure of the postseason and deliver all the way he does. Helps his team and himself.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Horford comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's Alan Crabb in for Dennis Schroeder. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The drive by Smith. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Smith.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
The Hawks leading by 12. Johnson outside.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
To the wing right side. He dishes it to Crabb. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And a foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
Smith drives in. Shot from 12.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Again, Love missing. Here's Johnson. Cuts off the pass. In the corner, it's McDermott. screen by Smith. Tries to save it. Here's measuring. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
The three from Johnson. That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Smith right side. From past the arc. Love with another miss. The Hawks leading by 15. On the wing, Johnson. The feed to Chandler. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. So it's the Cavaliers now. Got a piece of it. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Finishes the break with a slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there. Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Now, here is Smith. Now the Hawks moving it the other way from outside the arc. And again, the triple from Johnson. Johnson's got 13 points in just this quarter.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot. And it's really...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. It's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
We're making a change here. Irving's checked in. To the inside. And Weber with the basket on the assist by Smith.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Johnson outside. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Smith drawn the double team. Thompson dishes to Irving. And his offensive struggles continue.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now, here is Weber. Irving, good look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Chandler kicks to Johnson. On the wing, Chandler. He's covered by Thompson. Horford gets the bucket.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Thompson, a screen on Johnson. Irving with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Weber, the pass to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Weber from past the arc. That one goes. Count. Weber's got 5.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Johnson attacking to the left side wing. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Johnson's got 29.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And here is Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's the 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. That has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Irving. Johnson outside. Dishes it to Horford. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 6 assists here tonight.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Left side, Irving.
Take a look at what Irving's done. 9 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
It's his first trip to the line. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Alex Len's checked in for the Cavaliers. Diaw comes in for Weber. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Hawks on top, opening up a huge gap. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Kevin Love. And Kevin, facing a deficit at halftime, what do you guys need to do differently in the second half of this ball game?
Make shots. I mean, we're getting good ones. We just, I don't know what it is. We had the day off. We need to get our legs under us in the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually do, we'll be fine.
It's a make-or-miss league. Kevin, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey guys, listen up. We're right where we want to be, but we still got to stay focused. So let's go over some things. We're being unselfish with the ball, and it's working. All the scoring opportunities have been coming because of the passing on that end of the floor, and I want to see that continue. I will point out that all the steals we got in that half as something we can build on. We pestered them with our D. That was great. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. This game isn't just about today.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again.
Some fantastic numbers for Johnson. He has 29 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
On the court for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Kevin Love out there with McDermott, and it's Thompson in at the center position. Now Smith following the three-point attempt by Freak. To the middle, looking to end his cold spell, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got his third assist on the night. Johnson goes in, pass to Crabbe, kicks it out to Johnson. They double team Johnson to the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Here's Smith, plenty of space. Chandler with the rebound.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Here's Crabbe. Good on the 13-footer. Crabbe's got 11 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Here's Irving. He's got 13. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Kicks it to Love. The jump hook, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 32. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Let's call him a speed merchant. I mean, he was a blur going in for that throwdown.
And that last replay courtesy of PF. Ball's knocked loose. Smith drawn the double team. Irving with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Thompson dishes to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by Smith. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 34. Millsap inside, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. For Atlanta, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Paul Millsap. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Weber, he's checked in for Cleveland. Good on both. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. On the wing, Irving. Down low, and Thompson kicks to Weber. McDermott, no one around him, and a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. McDermott's got 5. And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1, Kyrie Irving 3rd.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Third quarter. Action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Atlanta shooting a magnificent 69% in this game.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Johnson outside. There's the dish to Horford. Clock at 6. For the three, Chandler. That's good. Chandler's got 6.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Irving against Johnson. Irving drives in. Love right side. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Johnson draws the double. Back to Horford. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Weber, the pass to Irving. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Down low, here's McDermott. Paul Millsap with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Johnson, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going for your very own Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders. Chandler attacking. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
He misses the free throw. That one is no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Now the feed to Irving. Wide open look, and that one's good. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Here's Johnson. 37 points for him. Millsap has the open look. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 7th assist in the game. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Johnson over to help. Inside. And Kyrie Irving again. Irving's got 19 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Johnson dishes to Horford. Fires the three, and the foul called on Paul Millsap. That'll be his second foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Horford. Ken Bazemore comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Teague in for Crabbe. Lenz checked in for Cleveland. Here's Irving. 19 points in the game. Love. At the elbow. Len up top. Outside Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Johnson over to help. Wide open. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And here's Weber following the three-pointer by Freak. Irving attacking, buries it down low. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Now Johnson. And he has 42. Kicks to Millsap. Back to Teague. 5 on the clock. Johnson in the corner. Jacks up a three. They get it back. Well, Cleveland shooting it quite well in this third quarter. 53%. And the offense is rolling. Another miss by Irving. The Hawks have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Johnson against Irving. Johnson kicks to Olynyk. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Len's shot is off.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
And the basket by Olynyk.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Now here's Irving. He's got 21, and the shot is good. And that's 10 points for Kevin Love.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very... high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Cavaliers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Irving with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. He was all alone on that one. And that's 23 points for Kyrie Irving.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Johnson outside. Lets it go from deep. That's good. Johnson's got 45 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And there's the pass to Weber. They set the pick. He kicks it to McDermott. Pass to Irving. Shot from the wing. Nice jump shot. Good. Irving's got 14 points now in the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now here is Weber. He's guarded closely. Irving with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Here's Teague. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Teague's got 8.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
McDermott kicks to Love. Passes it to Len. Knocked away. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Another 3 for Atlanta.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Irving passes to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Now here's Johnson. Non-stop scoring machine here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And that one called for Johnson.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
Chris Humphries has checked in for the Hawks. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Jeff Teague. And then for Cleveland, Diaw comes in for Kevin Love. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Weber. Here's Irving. He's on fire. Irving's got 27.
Boy, Kyrie Irving, he's starting to fill it up in bunches now.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Hawks ahead, running away with this one. 2K Sports, back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta. Getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. They've got Kent Bazemore. Chris Humphries is out there with Olynyk. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Bullock in at the 2. So that's the Hawks 5.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Feeds to Diaw. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Diaw, the screen. Here's Wilkes. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Greg, you think they've been rattled?
They have, Kevin, but that's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Hawks, Kent Bazemore. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The free throw dropped for Bazemore. Al Horford is checked in for the Hawks. Augustine comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And so Bazemore nails both of them. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Caldwell passes to Diaw. Here's Wilkes. And it's off the back rim. No good. Atlanta shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Back to Horford. Here's Bullock. Bazemore dishes to Bullock. Shot clock at 5. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Humphries. Up again. Oh, and a jam by Horford.
He could have tipped it home, but he wanted to give this crowd something to remember.
Dynamic work right there. Throw down that rebound.
Yes, sir.
And no need there, guys, to throw that one back out. Just go ahead and handle your business.
Now here is Augustine. Dishes to Horford. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Here's Diaw. And the pass to Caldwell. Smith on the throw for the Hawks. Alan Crabb, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Johnson in for Augustine. Johnson outside. Trains the three-pointer. Johnson's got 53.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
And it's Irving missing.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
And here's Irving, following the three-pointer by Freak. And Diaw kicks to Thompson, and he can't bank that one in.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Shooting for Atlanta, Boris Diaw at the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
Looking at the game Diaw has been having, he's got 8 points and a steal.
The Hawks making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. Weber, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Diaw drops them both. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 17-4 run right now.
Move the ball.
Irving against Johnson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Great move to the hoop on that one there. He didn't let his height disadvantage dictate that matchup.
One shot. He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now, here is Irving. He kicks to Love. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Chandler kicks to Johnson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Atlanta. 3. 2 shots.
Shooting two.
And the first one goes. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Kevin Love.
Let's get a stop on this one.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Diaw with the basket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Johnson attacking. There's the pass to Horford. Chandler kicks to Johnson. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got 18 points just in the second half.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Now here's Johnson.
Move the ball.
Horford with the screen on Irving. Johnson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Cavaliers shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Here's Irving. And the layup falls. Irving's got 31 points.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Picked by Humphries. Chandler outside. To the inside. And the basket by Olynyk.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Pass to McDermott. Johnson over to help. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith is checked in, and it's Johnson penetrating. Diaw with the steal. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Here's Cram. Johnson wide open. He fires. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaint. They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Chandler kicks to Olynyk. Makes that one his sixth of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And the shot is good. Atlanta's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Johnson kicks to Olynyk to the paint. Humphries. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now, here is Weber. Smith outside. Uncovered. Bazemore's checked in for Wilson Chandler. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-6 run. Johnson goes in. It's deflected. 1:43 left in the game. Weber kicks to Smith. But they get it back. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And taken away by Johnson. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Hawks.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Johnson. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Free throw good from Weber. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Johnson.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
To the middle. Here's Humphries. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Weber with it. Puts up a three, and good on the basket. Book it.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
And here is Johnson. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just...
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
As weird as this sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands is gonna leave. I got to that point tonight, and I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man, always looking for more.
Doris, thank you as always. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping. What are your thoughts, Shaq?
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined, He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more of the NBA Conference Finals as the series continues. Good night, everybody.